Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Joe.
I'm Orion. I'm Drake.
So today we are showing off our TFCon 2025 haul. The boys did pretty good, Dad did pretty good, and we had a really good time. So yes, there was a haul, but really the best part for me is there's so many friends down there that we don't get to see very often. We have friends like Amber and her dad Andy that come out from England. We see a lot of the people in the industry. I got to meet one of the YouTubers that I've been watching for 12 or 13 years with TJ Omega.
Oh, yeah, that person.
Yep. And Drake got to see meet people from his favorite TV show, and they were super nice to him. He met, who'd you meet from Earthspark? Which characters?
Nightshade and this character.
Dot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this character.
And
this is her autograph right there.
So, and then we also met Nicole, who was one of the writers, and she was also the voice actress for Nova Rain and Skywarp. And they were super, super nice.
And I got to ask her a question. His autograph?
Yes.
Yeah, about the show.
Mm-hmm. So, and then for me, it was nice seeing Vince DiCola, Greg Berger. Frank Todaro is always so much fun. Saw Tyler Blazinski, who was a writer on the Transformers comic series that we're friends with. Of course, Flint Dilley. Got to hang out with him. Got to hang out with Steve from Steve's Toys. The list just goes on and on and on. It was a super good time.
Wait, where did we get the Blokees from? There was a guy who was selling them
Yes, so...
What store was selling them?
There was a bunch of stores. There's a bunch of stuff out, and thanks to Patriot Prime, the boys are super into the Blokees, and they wanted to get the Blokees.
I really want to play with this Optimus. It's so fun, even though it doesn't even transform.
Yeah.
So, it lights up. Would you mind if I show off its features?
Let's do this.
I'll just put it right up there.
So first, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna talk about the haul real quick, and then we're gonna clear out the table, and we'll let you guys do a review on the Blokees. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Anyways, I'll just put that guy.
So we had a lot of fun meeting a lot of the people out there, a lot of our friends and everything. It's kind of hard to show off the handshakes. It's hard to show off the smiles. It's hard to show off the funny jokes. So instead, we're going to do just a quick review of our haul here. So the boys are super into the Blokees thanks to Patriot Prime. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over the rest really quick, and then we're going to let the boys talk about the Blokees that they got.
Also, a quick shout out to Patriot Prime.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You should watch his videos, and you should watch the live stream that we did. Yeah, with him. And the Blokees video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely give his channel a subscribe.
Yeah. So, super quick, I'm just going to go over my haul really quick. I did get MP59, the Rhinox, which I've been looking forward to. Got the Studio Series 102, which is the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. This was a Target exclusive for a long time that we never ever saw, and now we got it, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. Also picked up the Studio Series Transformers 1 Optimus. That one's been kind of eluding the collection for a minute too. And then compliments of Steve's Toys. We got a few G.I. Joe 25th anniversary. We got Major Blood in the 3 3/4. We got Roadblock.
And a random kid just gave me this way.
Yep. And we also got just a Cobra Trooper. And then compliments of Artfire, we got a really cool Death Star shirt. And doing lots of plugs because there's so much cool stuff to plug. Artfire, he's got a website up. If you like Japanese Transformers, you can't go wrong with Artfire. He has the best. They are so reasonably priced. Better than you can find on eBay and better condition. And he has got so much, and he's always getting it in. I don't know. I think he's a wizard or something, the way he conjures up all these vintage Victory and Master Force and Japanese Transformers. Yes, Drake.
Wait, you know the guy who had that really, really rare Unicron?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the prototype.
Yeah, we ran into Mike K and Mike Carter, and they had a HasLab Unicron prototype.
What? So I told you it was a prototype. You said it was probably just a recolor.
I didn't think
like a custom. I said no, that's a prototype.
Yeah, they were just working on the paint on it, and I didn't think Hasbro would let those things go for anything.
Yeah, and also like they said that the reason it was different colors is that they just used like the leftover plastic.
So, yeah, we got a good little education on it. All right,
yeah,
we're gonna
actually pretty cool.
So we're gonna clear off the table, and we're gonna let Orion and Drake talk about their Blokees. All right, so we have got 3 of the Blokees. This is Classic Class Transformers 1 Megatron, Classic Class Rise of the Beast Scourge, and this is Action Class Optimus Prime. So Orion and Drake built these. They did a great job.
Well, Drake built this one. I built the other 2.
So Orion, why don't you do the Megatron first, and then Drake can do Scourge, and then you guys can both do the Optimus together.
Okay.
So go ahead and give us a good review on it.
So first, this is Classic Class Transformers 1 Megatron. So Drake. So he has pretty good articulation. His head moves. And as you can see, he lights up. So you can tap the back and it turns it on. Well, and after a few seconds, it turns off.
And you can take the head off.
Drake. Drake. It's my turn. So pretty good articulation. This cannon actually comes off. It's pretty hard. Like the hand came off. Like it's pretty hard, but you can take it out. And there's a little thing like a peg, and it goes into the hand, so you can have him hold it. And it's the same with the other gun, but I can't really get it out. It's harder to get out. So you can just visualize what this in his hand would look like, because I can't get it out. And he has pretty good articulation with the feet. Like you can move that up, and then the feet go all the way up there. And
why don't you show him?
He also has a waist swivel 360, and the head also does a 360.
So turn it to the camera so they can see. So one of the things that you showed me that was neat, you want to show them with the chest?
Oh, right there. So you see how it's lit up? You can take that off. And you can actually see the cog.
The cog.
They put so much attention to detail. And even though not a lot of people are going to take it off, and I don't think you're even supposed to take it off.
Okay.
They have so much detail. Each layer has detail.
So what I noticed when you were putting it together, when you had parts of it off, it looked like Megatron when he was still D16 a little bit. So if you take off his arm cannon, you take off that, and you open up the chest, he is going to look a little bit closer to D16 than Megatron.
And you can even take the cog out.
So
wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can.
So
but
take the cog out.
It takes a lot of disassembling.
Then
I think I can do it while Drake goes to Scourge.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, you talking to me? He lights up. Well, yeah, he just lights up. The head moves around. There's a little knife on his handy. And this opens, and it's pretty hard to make it close. You gotta make it line up perfectly. Okay. There we go.
So yeah, here's the cog right there.
And you could move his legs around, all that stuff. And I built most of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty easy. And I didn't even look at the letters, numbers, all that stuff.
For those of you at home, I don't recommend not looking at the numbers because there are some joints and stuff. I helped Drake a little bit with the arms, and you do get the elbows, and there's little pieces, and you kind of clip them together and plug them in. So I do recommend using the instructions. That way you make sure everything is all situated in the right way that you're not swapping a right for a left or a left for a right. So one thing I noticed on Drake's Scourge, you might not be able to see it on camera when it lights up, but he does light up and he looks almost demonic. He's got a lot of orange and it comes right up his neck, and he looks like he fit just right in a Lord of the Rings movie, like a ring wraith kind of vibe. So he's really cool. And Orion's got Megatron stripped down.
Yeah, so I took out the cog right there.
Yeah,
And it's kind of hard to get everything off.
Here, just show him what it looks like right here.
So yeah, while you show that, I'll get. Actually, I just can't get this part off.
The cog
So-
out?
Dad had to help a little bit when some parts got mixed up or whatever. These do stick together pretty well. They are held in by a lot of friction. I didn't put this Megatron together at all, and this doesn't seem to come out super easy, so I'm going to leave it.
So yeah, you can just pretend it's not there. So yeah, here is, and also you can pretend like the head is like the same. But yeah, you can make it look pretty much the same as Cogless Megatron.
Yeah, which is D16.
And I don't know if that is intended, but it's definitely a cool, unofficial feature you can do.
But if he had red eyes, he should have blue eyes.
I'll just put this back together.
So, Drake, do you have anything else to say on Scourge?
He's on fire!
Scourge is on fire.
Yes.
Alright, do you have anything to talk about Megatron before we go to Optimus
I
Prime?
know.
Yeah.
There's like little stickers that you can put on it, and there's Scourge. There's the Rise of the Beast symbol.
So this is Action Class Optimus Prime. So it looks pretty good. And look at this. So you open up his chest, there's the Matrix. And you put that Autobot symbol there, and he actually lights up. And you can also take the Matrix out. But sometimes it does take out the...
Why don't you leave the Matrix in and show some of the other stuff?
Okay, well...
So, do you
here's
remember?
the Matrix.
So this was a pretty big project. It took Ryan a couple hours.
So also he has the jetpack. That is a optional accessory. The gun is an optional accessory, and the axe is also an optional accessory.
What about the
These
Matrix?
are the other optional accessories. The Matrix isn't really optional. It kind of is.
Yeah,
So yeah, there he is lit up, and just tap it again to turn it off.
Yeah.
He is pretty good scale. He's like the scale of
Regular Transformer.
no,
Maybe
above
bigger.
average size, like a bit bigger than the others.
Yeah, maybe.
This is like a average size Transformer. This is like a bit more than average size.
Yeah.
Be like a leader class.
Yeah. Maybe a masterpiece like size. Masterpiece
No,
might be old.
So,
Masterpiece is bigger.
Yeah.
But speaking of Masterpiece, this one does actually kind of look like a Masterpiece.
Yeah.
so how many pieces do you remember?
188, I think.
Yeah, it was a lot of parts. It was a big project for Ryan. He had fun. He stayed up all night last night building it.
Yeah.
Probably went to bed around 12:30 or 1.
Yeah,
So-
but that's mainly because of daylight savings.
Yep. But he's fun. He looks really good. Ryan had a great time putting him together. There's a couple times I had to pull some parts apart and then
Yeah,
put them
but
back
that-
together.
That's really because it wasn't going properly, but eventually I figured it out.
Why don't you show what he looks like? Why don't you show what he looks like with that backpack on?
Okay.
Oh, I found a little Easter egg, I guess.
A laptop?
No, Megatron's on the laptop.
I actually put Megatron on. You can have Megatron or Bumblebee. So here he is with the regular backpack
And
instead of jetpack. I definitely prefer it. Hey, give me the computer back.
I I want to watch our YouTube videos.
So yeah, you can actually see this little slit. You can take that out and put this in, or
And watch Megatron.
or this hologram. But for some reason it's really hard, so I'm just not gonna do
I
that.
want that computer to
So
watch YouTube.
that's not really a laptop. It's when you put it in, it looks like kind of like on MPO1 where you can talk in and you've got the little screen that pops up.
No, that is a laptop.
I think it has Megatron.
It has the
on it.
buttons.
Yeah.
And it has Megatron on it.
Yeah, because I put Megatron on there. You could also put Bumblebee on there.
Oh, I think Megatron.
And then
is better.
the gun has got a spring component too, if you want to show
And
them that one.
Megatron
Oh,
has.
it's not a spring component. So here's the gun. So you can pull it out, and it's optional if you want to push this down to put it back in, or you can just do that. So yeah, this raises and lowers, and it actually works like a diagonal thing like that, and it goes like that. And there's a little tiny slit in there, which it goes in there. So yeah. Anyways, I really just want to play with this because,
Okay.
the time I have played with it, I had so much fun.
Yeah.
So here are the other extra parts. So he has 2 pointing fingers, the other hand, and he also has these eyes, and there's a little thing in there that connects it, and it's blue. This one is orange. It's like the same orange as the axe. I don't know if it turns the eyes red or orange. I think it turns them orange. And here's a gray part. It actually goes under that, so it's like multiple layers.
I think it looks good with the silver one, not the gray.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I put the silver one. Also, I just stuck with the original.
So anyways, this is the haul from TFCon. The boys love these things. I had a hard time getting them to pay attention sometimes. They were messing with these blockies. They still haven't gotten tired of them. What do you guys think? Do you guys...
I love them.
Yes. And Scourge is on fire. Like, subscribe, share, and
Comment.
comment. Yeah.
Yeah. So...
And here's Optimus Prime waving to you.
Bye.
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 Optimus Prime says bye too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment.